Leave us sought to table that document. Is there any objection? There is no objection. Question number 11, Nicky Wagner.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister for Building and Construction, what is the government doing in response to the Canterbury Earthquakes Royal Commission's full report?
The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Speaker, yesterday we released the final part of the report, that is volumes 5 to 7, without a government response because we wanted the families who lost loved ones in the earthquake to have access to the information as soon as possible. The full report was comprehensive, more than 1,100 pages, and contained 189 recommendations, including a number that will require policy and legislative changes. As I said before in the previous question, we need to carefully consider the full report and expect to issue a full and comprehensive official response early to mid-next year. Lessons must be learnt from the Christchurch experience and changes must be made.
Nicky Wagner.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To the Minister for Building and Construction, what changes is the government proposing to improve the way we deal with earthquake-prone buildings in New Zealand?
The Honourable Maurice Williamson.
Mr. Speaker, last Friday the government released a consultative document around earthquake-prone buildings. We are proposing to introduce a mandatory timeframe and process to deal with earthquake-prone buildings. This will shorten the existing timeframe from an average of 28 years to 15, which breaks down to 5 years of seismically assessing all buildings and then 10 years post-assessment to strengthening or removing those buildings. I must stress the proposal out for consultations are simply proposals at this stage and no decisions have been made. I encourage all New Zealanders to have their say, as any decisions will affect a large number of New Zealanders and the communities right across the country. This process is about ensuring we strike an acceptable balance between protecting people from serious harm and managing the economic implications of strengthening or actually removing the most vulnerable buildings.
Question number 12, Claire Curran.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the